If you like handball, this is the media watch for you. James Creedon's here. Did you play handball? You ever played it?
I haven't played it, but I know the French are crazy about it.
They're crazy about it. They're Olympic champions again, as well as reigning world and European champions, but they celebrated in a rather destructive fashion.
I hear tell that they had a few drinks in when this particular interview was shot.
Which happens.
It does happen. This was in London on Sunday evening, yesterday evening. L'Équipe, it's also a newspaper. Here they have a TV set. And let's take a look at this.
That's Nikola Karabatic, the star of French handball there, seemingly destructing the set.
Showing his muscles.
Single-handed.
The presenter actually said, let's go to a commercial break. But they didn't get a chance to do that. So there you go. It was a pretty passionate moment of television for the handballers.
Okay, so they won, and they won well, but then they destroyed a TV set. What's the reaction been to this, James?
Let's take a look at the computer. You have Pierre Salviac. Now, he is a journalist, and he said, could somebody explain to these handballers that a television set costs a lot of money and that L'Équipe TV probably doesn't have two? Footballers would not have done this. They wouldn't have destroyed things in the same way. Now, we'll take that reaction and we'll go to another set of pictures, because not alone did they get really excited on L'Équipe TV set. Let's take a look at these pictures. This is BFM TV, a rolling news channel here. Look what they did to the poor reporter.
I think the poor reporter's loving it, to be honest.
He's getting into the spirit of things anyway, but I think it was just destruction everywhere they went, basically, on Sunday evening.
I think he's the reporter's sensing his moment in history, let's put it that way. But I mean, certainly how sports stars let off steam after 4 years of preparation, all this kind of thing, and lots of pressure, because there is a lot of pressure involved.
Right.
It is one thing. I'm just kind of amazed that they made this comparison about footballers. They wouldn't have done that. I think footballers wouldn't have bothered turning up in such numbers to give their time to talk about their sport.
And you know, there were more tweets on that, Mark. I'll show you now a few people saying, coming back to this moment, Samir Nasri, now this was Euro 2012, you'd explain this better than I would. He got annoyed about a journalist's reaction to his performance and insulted him, basically.
Footballers often react badly to criticism from any domain. Clearly, it's a game of egos, and you need an ego to succeed. You have to say that. But the way he made a sign towards the press box, and clearly the gentleman sat next to him on the left of that photograph, Jeremy Menez, is another person who has had run-ins with authority as well because of his attitude towards authority. Right. And but still, the handballers, those just seem to be having fun.
That's right.
Although destructive fun.
Right. And look what they're saying about that incident in comparison. Experts... What is it here? Les experts sont-ils des racailles comme Samir Nasri? Do our winners trash or scum like Samir Nasri? Because that's how he was being called in the press by some people.
That's very harsh, calling Samir Nasri racaille or scum, because you know that's a judgment on him, and he's not necessarily like that. I mean, he has an attitude. Yeah, doesn't necessarily mean he's scum. That's very unfair, I think.
I think so too. And but this person saying something perhaps a bit more measured. I dream of seeing Menez and Nasri on returning to a TV set, totally drunk, and what the public opinion would think of their fun in tearing up a TV set. I suppose pointing to a difference in attitudes, maybe, depending on the sport.
I suspect Nasri doesn't drink, so he wouldn't turn up drunk to a TV set. There you go. Menez, I don't know.
Right.
The Olympics are over, though. Let's say that. But some images clearly remain with us.
That's right. Now, you have all across the press today, the 100 best pictures, the most memorable moments, all this kind of stuff. You can see it here online. That's Usain Bolt sprinting as he would have to for the finish line in the 200 metres.
He looks like he's trying there, doesn't he?
He looks like he's running. Yeah. He's running fast. And here you have, but you have funny pictures too. Now this goes back a week ago, right? Now her name is Michaela Moroney. Yeah. That's it. Now here, that was the face she pulled after getting the silver medal. This is not yesterday, but the previous Sunday. Now a lot of people thought, come on, Michaela, you got a silver medal in the Olympics. You're 16. Smile, right? She wasn't smiling. So they've put her on the moon. She's still not smiling. Right? they've put her in all sorts of situations. If I could find a few others, here she is at Grand Canyon. She's just not impressed. She's not impressed with any of these scenarios, right? A really cute photo. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do it either,
not
right?
Impressed either.
It's not Sesame Street.
Put her in Sesame Street too.
No, she's just never impressed, right? So that's the idea. And you also had just one more example of that. Boris Johnson, do you remember when he was dangling from the zip wire?
Stuck on the zip wire, yeah.
That's right. Well, he's dangling off Usain Bolt. This is a meme. These are the pictures that become viral, right? And here he is dangling from a falcon because he was dangling from the zip wire. So there you go. People having fun with some of the more surprising moments or, unsavory moments, whatever, in the Olympic Games.
James,
There
you never fail to brighten up our day. Thank you very much indeed. James
Thanks, Mike.
Creedon with Media Watch. Thank you, sir. Pleasure to see you. Stay with us. Short break after that. We're back with all the news, some culture and some sport. This is Live from Paris on France 24.
Is Paris still at the heart of the art world? Join us as we take a tour of the city's artistic glories to find out.
Don't miss Culture, Thursday, 5:15 p.m. Paris time on France 24.